What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy Black Uchiha 3 long face skinny body, and I'm back with another video. Yo, Boruto chapter 39 was live. We finna talk about everything that just went down. Again, another month, another fire chapter, but a slightly different opinion. All right, so let's get right into the video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, comment below, share the video with your friends. If you rock with my videos, hit that subscribe button. If you want to watch more of my content, comment, let me know what you think. Let's get to it.
Damn, Mizzy Mari got beat.
Boruto chapter 39 had a whole lot of people. Well, let me say chapter 38 had a whole lot of people on the edge of their seats, bro. I was like scratching my head, scratching my neck every day. Like, yo, chapter 39 finna come out soon. Chapter 39 finna come out soon. And we finally got it. It was a very satisfying chapter. Do not get me wrong. But this is the first time I can honestly say, I'm not taking anything away from chapter 39. But chapter 38 was so good to the point where I still believe that it is consistently can be considered the best Boruto chapter that has been released. But chapter 39 was absolutely 5 stars, 10 out of 10 flames. Don't get me wrong. We got a whole lot of revelation, and it's something that expected usually after big fight or big climactic moments. Usually the moments that come after are like basically the cool down or the information moments where just like a whole lot of the story progression that will be going on. And we see that in this case here, and it's like, yo, bro, my son Shikamaru was not with none of the shits. Automatically set up a barrier like, nah, fuck this. Ain't nobody going, not just Kawaki. Everybody staying in this barrier. Bro, Naruto is smart, bro, because like you need a right-hand man like that to be like, when you out of commission, someone like Shikamaru, like he's going to take the best course of action, not going to lie. And it's pretty obvious, like, Kawaki is not really with this shit, like trying to betray Naruto, but Shikamaru, even Shikamaru had me thinking for a minute, like, hold on, like, wait, is Kawaki might actually be playing everybody? If you think about it, that'd be the biggest ass pull, not even ass pull, because that'd be so perfectly set up, but that'd be like, yo, bro, there's no way Kawaki is like a legit, like, bona fide spy, like, yeah, I'm in this hole and I plan to kill everybody. There's no way. He is legitly like sorrowful, and he's really trying to rescue Lord 7th. And it's crazy. I ain't see this, honestly did not see this chapter going down the way it did. If you watch my last video, my 3 possible scenarios, because you know what I presume what would possibly go down. One thing that I mentioned was that we would get like some type of revelation of Kashikoji's like main goal. And he flat out said it, like he's trying to take out Jigen. So my man Kashikoji is on his way. He's like, all right, he came to the conclusion that Jigen most likely used too much chakra. I like how he completely brushed off the fact of Naruto possibly beating Jigen. He was like, he really tried to play Naruto. He's like, that's not even possible. Even if Sasuke showed up, there's still, the chance is too small. He was like, most likely he figured out that Jigen is probably just going back to the base to recover. And this is his best chance to take that Jigen out. If Kashikoji is a smart enough analyst to know that, all right, Naruto has no chance whatsoever of taking down Jigen, like when they went off. And we see how Jigen is right now, and he believes wholeheartedly that he can beat Jigen. Like, my man's Kashikoji probably is really with the shits on levels like probably, I guess you could say, just as strong as Naruto and Sasuke, or maybe just a little bit weaker than Naruto and Sasuke. I'll probably scale Kashikoji somewhere around there. But like, he really is trying to make a move on Jigen, and he states that in this chapter, and he dips straight up out the Hidden Leaf Village. Now, I'm thinking like something will occur where either Boruto or Kawaki will be pursued this chapter, but that wasn't the case technically, because my man Shikamaru was really on Kawaki's ass this whole chapter, like questioning him on top of questioning him. And they finally realized that Naruto was not dead, but he was just somehow unconscious or just lost the fight. And they figure out that he's in another world. Well, somehow figure out like they're going to have to go save. I did not like comprehend this. I did not draw up this conclusion in my head, y'all. Like, they will like, what are they going to do? They're going to get folded. They're going to get washed. Like, why even? But I like the suspense. I'm not going to take that away from anything or anyone. The suspense is really there. Like, I am feeling it every page. I'm like, yo, bro, like what's really finna happen. And I like how they include all of Team 7 because a lot of people were getting worried, like, bro, Sarada and Mitsuki, especially Mitsuki, but Sarada and Mitsuki, like, they've been getting pushed out the manga ever since Kawaki showed up, and it's lit. They all are gonna go. It's not just gonna be a Boruto Kawaki journey. We got all of Team 7. I might as well just include Kawaki in the Team 7 because if I say like Kawaki in Team 7, that just sounds like, what the fuck? Like, you know, I should say Boruto in Team 7, but then y'all wouldn't think I'm including Kawaki in the name. You know what I'm saying? It's weird, but I'm going to just say Team 7 because Kawaki is really rocking with these niggas, so it's set in stone. Now, Kawaki figures out basically that, like, he somehow should be able to do whatever Jigen did, and he comes to this conclusion so fast, and he admits that it's something that he thought of, but he was so sick to his stomach that he didn't want to believe it. But I like how we see both sides of the narrative too, because we do get a couple of pages and panels with Amato and Jigen talking, with Jigen like hooked up to all these machines, getting his body fixed up. He's like, you know what, I'm gonna get recovered, run my hands with everybody who want the ones. I don't care who, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, like Jigen's in this chair, we get to see a different narrative of how basically, you know, Kawaki's progression of the Karma Seal is. Now Kawaki tells basically everybody else, like Boruto and them, that he came to realize that he could do everything that Jigen's done, to a sense where he realizes, oh, Jigen was able to make this little weird thing in the air, I'm gonna be able to do it. Hey, yo, Boruto, help me out. And then boom, they both do space-time ninjutsu. And at that moment, I'm just like, yo, what the hell, bro? Boruto, like, all right, I know his eye hasn't been debuted in the manga yet, but like Boruto has 2 means of space-time ninjutsu. That's the first thing. I don't know what y'all thought of. Y'all be like, oh, that's lit. Yo, Boruto, Kawaki making space-time ninjutsu. They're OP. Like, what the hell happened out of nowhere? Kawaki did like absorb Shikamaru's jutsu. I thought that was like savage. Like, that was a huge ass flex. I'm not gonna lie. Shikamaru's face was shook because Shikamaru, he was dogging these niggas whole chapter, handing out valid statements, and all of a sudden Kawaki just like, you know what, I'm tired of this shit. This is your 3rd time hitting me with that shadow paralysis jutsu. I'm finna absorb this whole straight like that. Boruto has freaking 2 different means of space-time ninjutsu. Now his eye hasn't been debuted in the manga, but in anime he's able to travel to different dimensions with his eye. So I'm like, I don't know if y'all saw my video about explaining how Boruto's eye may be like the best key to his strength. Like, despite like, bro, this Karma Seal is really making Boruto OP. It's something about his eye, but still, he got 2 means of space-time ninjutsu. That's just too much. That's just like, I don't know what's going on with that. That's just crazy. But him and Kawaki formed it, and they somehow show up in the dimension where Jigen whooped, mollywopped Naruto and Sasuke. And it's crazy how they don't really understand how Sasuke is still immobilized yet, because they think, okay, if Naruto and Jigen went away and they're still not back yet, that means they're possibly still fighting, or Naruto beat Jigen and and he just have no way of getting back there. I had to laugh at that because it's like Shikamaru's talking like, it's pretty difficult to find someone around these woods to match Naruto. Like, but we know for a fact, like, there's someone around these woods who can mollywop Naruto. Naruto's been beaten. Trust me, Shikamaru. But still, Kawaki, Team 7, Boruto, Sarada, and Mitsuki, they all pop up in this dimension, and they show up in front of Boros. And Kawaki says something like, in some ways, he's even worse than Jigen. Now, I'm automatically like, yeah, all right. So he's one of those characters where it's like, yo, you have like a group of cast inside of a show, and it's like, you obviously have the MC, but then you have that one character that's like, yo, maybe a select few could be like, bro, he could be the MC low-key, or he could be like the best of this group. Obviously, he has some traits that are like really dope compared to the main series. Now, in the case for Kara, Jigen is the MC, like he's the top dog, but like something in Kawaki's perspective says like, bro, I don't know, some ways my man's Boros really would do somebody dirty worse than Jigen, and he's sweating bricks, so he obviously mean what he's saying. Now, I don't know how they're finna get out this predicament. I don't give a fuck what type of Karma Seal doing to them, but there's just, the experience is not there. They're finna get mollywopped, and it's gonna be crazy because no one can do space-time other than Sasuke. So who's finna help them? I do not know. And how the freak did Boros even get there in the first place? Did Jigen deploy him, which is most likely the best case scenario, but still unclear? I do not know. And is that the tea kettle that he's watching that Naruto sealed in? It's possible that he freaking shrank it, because, you know, that shit was big enough that the whole fight happened inside of the tea kettle that Naruto is sealed in. So like a full-blown Susanoo and a Kurama was standing in that shit. And there's no way Boros could just stand over that with his elbow over it like it's nothing. So, yo, Jigen thought through this plan very thoroughly. But still, I don't see how Team 7 is going to be able to get out of this. Chapter 39 left dropped a whole lot of gems on us. Now, something that I really want to talk about, and I'm really going to focus on in a whole nother video, is something that Jigen mentioned. Jigen flat out said, like, Kawaki is going to turn into a perfect Otsutsuki. Now, I automatically started thinking about Jinchurikis. Like, he can be what he is considered now, like a person with ever the karma seal just running across your body, possibly with just like a couple of the upgrades, the powers that it gives you, like a regular Otsutsuki type of form, stage 1 of the karma, but a perfect Otsutsuki, meaning you completely able to manifest the karma seal that you have on your body, and you're able to fully grow out your horns, showing the Otsutsuki appearances and completely perfectly able to master that power. Jigen has high hopes for Kawaki. Now, he says Boruto will also become this perfect Otsutsuki, and he said they both will become powerful Otsutsukis at that. So he's like, yo, these niggas are going to be strong. So I guess there's a whole lot of justification there, and then boom, we get them showing up with no adult around or no like valid Jonin level ninja around to protect them against Boruto. You know, we did get that statement, oh, they will become powerful, like, don't doubt. And Otsutsuki, even like a weak Otsutsuki, would shit on any shinobi in the ninja world. Basically, Boruto and Kawaki are going to be super strong as Otsutsukis. Now, that's wild. That's just like, bro, Boruto's going to be Otsutsuki. Kawaki's going to be Otsutsuki. We see Boruto's horn on his palm. He has Momoshiki's horn, obviously, with the 2 horns things. Now, it's crazy because we know how strong Momoshiki was, and we seen what he was capable of doing. Naruto and Sasuke folded this man. Yet how somehow that power is going to be able to rival the power that Kawaki has, which comes from Otsutsuki, who completely mollywhopped Naruto and Sasuke. So like, I'm still confused onto that part. Does that mean that basically Kawaki is going to have flat out more raw power than Boruto and be able to mollywhop Boruto? I doubt that. But it's just not good balance there. If like Naruto and Sasuke should have struggled more against Momoshiki, because they completely folded this man. And that's the power that Boruto's getting. Now, I'm not trying to knock anything. Momoshiki does have a whole lot of power, but still, Naruto and Sasuke folded this man. They folded him like an omelet, and Jigen fried them like an egg. So it's like, it's crazy. Jigen should overpower everybody, but we get to see both of the horns on both of their palms. So it's going to be crazy how Boruto and Kawaki progress from this point on. I'm just excited to see how they learn to progress with their powers. Now, we didn't get any information on what happened with Sakura and Sasuke, how things turned out over there. My best bet is that the news will obviously be relayed to Shikamaru by the time the next chapter comes around, that Sasuke was completely whooped by Jigen, and he would realize like, oh shit, the situation is even more serious than we thought. And Shikamaru already taking this at top-notch extreme. It's gonna be complete hell running wild in the Hidden Leaf Village, bro. Boruto chapter 39 was complete flames. I'm talking videos on top of videos, just like chapter 38. What do y'all think of this chapter? How do y'all feel about Team 7 going into this separate dimension, running into Boros? They're trying to rescue Naruto, and they really think they can pull it off. I don't know. I'm trying to see how things go about. It seems as if my man's Kawaki got a better gist of how his karma seals work. I'm trying to see Boruto put in some work. If they really want to progress these karma seals, they need to start doing this right now. Like, I'm trying to see horns growing everywhere. It's your boy Black Uchi out there on face skinny body. Let me know what you think of the video. Let me know what you think of Boruto chapter 39. How do y'all feel? What do y'all think is gonna happen when Team 7 faces off against Boros? Are they going to find a way to outsmart him and beat him? Because I honestly don't see them beating him. I don't believe they're going to introduce a villain like this type of caliber. And his first fight, he's going to lose to a bunch of Genin. Even if Boruto and Kawaki are supposed vessels to become perfect Otsutsukis and powerful. They're still kids right now, though. You know what I'm saying? They're just finding out all of this. So it's not like they know and they have a grasp of their power yet. So, but still, it's your boy Black Uchi. Let me know what you think. Comment below. Share the video if you like it. Subscribe if you want to watch some more of my comment. Let your friends know what's going on. Black Uchi out.